Oh, hello, and welcome to Dinner with Hazen Short. With the guest Hazen Short, I am your host, Hazen Short. Today's subject, favorite memories of Vienna, Prague, 2009.
It was a cloudy day in Prague as I sat on a park bench writing my memoirs. And I thought to myself, hello, I'm Hans from the Hans and Gretel show. Today on the Hans and Gretel show, we will have me, Hans, dancing.
Coolest thing about this trip has been the trip itself. You know, first opportunity traveling overseas, first plane ride.
Really enjoyed all just the culture, the food, the music, the just kind of street life in some of these big cities. The architecture definitely. Stopping every 30 seconds to take a picture like a tourist. I've really gotten used to that, so that was good.
Well, I had a friend who was studying abroad in Prague, and so it was cool. He got to show me like all the non-tourist things to do, and that was fun.
Especially music, just the opera, the history, the composers, just everything that's been around. It's so overwhelming. There's just so much to see and not enough time.
The two museums that we went to. One in Prague, which was the National History Museum, and the one here in Vienna, which was the early music instruments and arms and armor.
In Vienna, I think it was in Vienna, when we went to the music museum, and I rolled dice to create a waltz. That was fun. And we went around and listened to awesome music, and I watched Whitney and her mom waltz around the room. That was great.
Today I made a friend with a little boy. I was in this abandoned courtyard, and he was kicking around a soccer ball, and it was close to my foot, and I kicked it back. That was fun. Only in Vienna.
I love both cities. Praha was beautiful. Wien, in my opinion, I liked it more.
And I discovered that I really like mineral water these days. Has anybody else said that yet? Because everybody's been knocking me now. Shoot. Well, that was mine originally. So.
These days?
We were out walking around today, and it started snowing about 10 seconds after it was really sunny. I got confused. It reminded me of Kansas a lot.
And my favorite quote all week is from Brian Pinkall when he said, when it started snowing, and he said, "It's raining cottage cheese."
I don't know what day it is. Yes, Thursday, when it was snowballing, literally.
It was pretzel salt.
On your back coat!
Melted me! Oh my god!
It's like popcorn.
It's like dots. You know, I think we could
Dippin' Dots.
It's like
Dippin' Dots!
It's Dippin' Dots!
We have pretty snow in the States.
Well, we need to explain it first.
Okay.
This is the European male mating call.
And it works.
60% of the time.
It works all the time. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
That's the mating call.
It's worked quite well.
It's working right now.
Yeah, look at they're all flocking.
We know you want us.
Matt Patton playing his weenie whistle on the streets, trying to get people to give him money.
That's definitely from Lord of the Rings.
So this trip's really just made me you know, take a step back and watch all the relationships that have been built, and it's just great to see. And that was probably one of the most important things to me on this trip, was just watching everybody come closer together.
My favorite thing about the trip was actually getting to know everybody better, like my peers. I just found out a lot about everybody, and it was a lot of fun. And I've become a lot better friends with everybody. So yeah, that was my favorite part.
Actually, I've talked to a lot of people in choir that I hadn't really talked to before.
Yeah, that was great.
And I didn't know like anything about some people, so it was really cool. It was really cool.
Very great bonding experience.
Everyone's cooler than I thought. Because choir people look kind of weird, you know. I mean,
sketchy.
So I had a blast in Prague and Vienna, and my favorite part was getting to hang out with people that I've never really talked to. Like, yeah, so yesterday was my favorite. We were in Vienna, and I hung out with Brian, Evan, and Griff, and we just walked around all day, and it was awesome.
Very successful trip. It brought us all closer together.
Yay!
Yay! Okay. Oh gosh.
I think most of all it was what I was looking forward to, which was just sort of getting to know the students better and hanging out with them and getting carried home by them and talking with them, arm wrestling with them, sword fighting with them. That stuff. That was fun.
I think there were friendships made that will last for a lifetime. I think there will be people who end up being in people's weddings and godmothers and things like that, godparents as a result of this kind of trip. I think there's been friendships and maybe romantic relationships that resulted from this, and we might know that in the future as well. And that's the exciting part, is because if we did our planning right and if the trip is a success, it's because there are going to be changes that last for a lifetime rather than something just for the sake of going overseas or such. So we're very, very happy with what happened, and we thought the concerts went off extremely well, but we're more excited in the fact that we were able to witness firsthand people experiencing this country, these countries, and each other for the first time. That was really, really exciting for us and a big privilege and blessing.
This is Pragu, as they say.
Pragu.
What? That's who says?
Who says that?
Pragu.
Is this place real?
It's recording.
There you go.
Here he goes.
Show him.